How would you suggest somebody get started in bees?
First thing you need to do is find somebody that's got a professional that's got bees.
Okay.
That way you get a good queen, because that's the whole thing, a good queen.
A good queen.
I got my queen and a nuke, which is 5 trays, and 3 pounds of bees. I think that's like 3,000, whatever, for $160.
Okay, and that's here in like southeast Louisiana, guys. It'll probably be different where you are. How did you find the gentleman that you got your bees from, Daddy? Like when you sort of decide, okay, I want bees, how did you locate somebody you could get a good queen from?
The fruit stand in Dental Springs sells honey by the gallon. I asked him what he was buying their honey, and he told me the guy's name, where his place is. So I went over to his place, and he must have had 1,000 hives set out back behind him, bees swarming everywhere. He sells the honey, the pollen, the nectar, the
wax, everything.
Everything.
Okay, so guys, there's your tip from Pawpaw Sammy. How do you find somebody that's got a good bee supply that is willing to sell you a queen? Somebody that's selling honey probably has established hives and lots of them.
Yeah, and the thing is, my first year I'm not going for honey, I'm going for numbers. I got my 3 brood boxes. I got 2 more brood boxes I'm going to add. By the end of the summer, oh Lord, I'll have thousands of bees. Next year I'll just split the hive.
Now, how do you split a hive?
Well, you get you a queen.
Do you have to get another queen, or will one, how does that work?
Well, you can take your hive and just split it, cut it in half. Now, one of those halves is going to have the original queen. Well, the other half, them workers are going to look around and say, hey, we don't have a queen. So they'll start making queen cells.
Wow.
And then when they make the queen cells, she'll fly out and get mated and come back and kill the rest of the queen cells, and you got 2 hives.
Okay, now that is cool.
Cotton t-shirt, you cut out a section of it, stuff it in your smoker, a little pine straw and a little piece of the wood, and light your smoker.
Now, why do you need a smoker, Pawpaw Sammy?
It breaks up their hormones they send out when they're nervous.
Yes.
And they stay calm.
They stay calm. So you're basically making sure that yours, sorry guys, a bug just flew in my hair, that your bees stay calm when we walk out here and check your beehives.
Yeah. You want them to stay calm.
Alright, so everybody, this is my dad's smoker. Remember, cotton t-shirt. Here's his wood, leaves, pine straw.
Let me get you out of here. I'm going to smoke the house up.
So we're heading out here to Pawpaw Sammy's beehives. We've got a smoker going on. He's going to explain to us how he set this up.
All this is for shade, trying to shade the hive. It's kind of hot.
If I jerk, y'all, I apologize. I'm probably the most brave of everybody around here with the bees, but I still get a little antsy. And if you notice, Pawpaw Sammy is not wearing any kind of protective gear.
There's 29 frames in there, like that.
And if you can see this, can you? Hopefully, it's hard for me to see. It's really hot out here. Do y'all see the bees swarming around him? None of them stinging him. I'm not saying I'm not telling you to do it with no protective gear. But my dad always says that there's a will, there's a way. And that you can do things affordably without spending all the money if you are an expert in the things that you're learning about. I have right here that you went and got.
This is actually a nail puller, but bees glue things together, and it's hard to get them open. Dog. There you go. Now. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, dude.
He's got a smoker. He's just gonna smoke it up a little bit. Keep him calm. All right, now explain the levels of the boxes here, because you have one.
That's a brood box,
two,
a
three.
brood box, a brood box. I do not have a honey store on here. I'm not going for the honey right now. I'm going for the bees. Oh, I told you that's tight. Ah, there you go. There you go. They glue everything together. That is the pollen off trees, sap. The bees get the sap and they glue everything to seal it, kind of seal the hive down.
Oh, wow, guys, look at that.
Wait, let me give them a little bit of smoke because I don't want to make them nervous. Look at this. Now come here. Come here too.
So this is me being brave over here with no protective gear on as my dad. If you guys see me throw this phone and take off running, you know why. But I'll be honest, he comes out here and talks to his bees. He works with them a lot. Dave, you ever been stung?
Twice.
Twice in what, about a month and a half?
It was my fault too, both times. I set a napkin down, I was sweating. And when I picked the napkin up, it had a bee on it and I didn't know it. And I crushed him and he bit me. Now I want to show you something, if I can get it up. That is extremely heavy.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I want you to pick that up. You ain't gonna believe the weight.
All right.
And I'm saying, look at the honey. If I can get it up.
We're doing a video on his bees, Mama.
I can't hardly pick it up. It's so heavy.
Need help?
Oh, look at it.
Wow.
Pure honey.
That's
this would
beautiful.
be this is what you would call organic honey, guys. My dad doesn't use any kind of
Oh, I just
pesticides
killed
or
one.
poisons
Dang it. Sorry about that, bee.
in his yard. You know, he doesn't use it. So what you're getting here is pure honey without any chemicals. These bees aren't going to die from pesticide. He doesn't use anything. He doesn't use 7 dust. He doesn't use any of that in his yard. So these bees have their best life living right here at Pawpaw Sammy's.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing. He wears no protective gear, Allie. And your pawpaw hasn't been stung but twice. And once it was his own fault.
Both times.
Both times.
I mean, it really can't be their fault.
No,
I'm
you're
trying
We're
to-
being honest.
right. Really
It can't be their
you're
fault.
in their space.
Yeah.
Now, Daddy, what is this piece for? Right here that you
Just
picked
give
up
them
on?
a little shade. Get them out the hole that I get their grapes up.
You sure got them all riled up, though.
Like this to give them shade. Just doing my best to give. I don't need that machine. Trying to give them all the shade I can. I just do.
I can't believe we didn't get stung. What? Look at me in a swarm of bees. I'm getting brave in my...
They're just landing on me. I kind of like it. They tickle.
So everybody, Allie Bug's out here with Pawpaw Sammy since they share their YouTube channel, and she is dancing in the bees. And this is how we do it in South Louisiana at Pawpaw Sammy's.